you. Şemsiye semberaya kayında, emberaya kesesmeye semberaya kayında, emberaya şemsiye semberaya kayında, emberaya kesesmeye kayında. Total production. Emberaya kayında, şemsiye kayında, şemsiye semberaya kayında. Mahina, ya mahani, ya mahisano sansahise. Imaninane ambahushase asano sanse asano sansi imahin. Oh yeah, que ya voy a que me hace yo se me quedando ya en break en día y me dice se en break en día. Emre Jesus se kendo, emre Jesus se emre kensi, emre Jesus se kanta. Emre kendo, Jesus se emre kanda, rebuilding the inner altar. Emre Jesus se kende, emre healing the body. Emre Jesus se komre, emre kensi, emre kando, Jesus se emre kanda. Calling on the pharaohs. Everybody, Yahweh, say Isna. Everybody, Hindu, Hindu. Calling on the Arishas. Everybody, say Akumis, everybody, everybody, Kahandu. Emahina, Yambahored, Yamahina, Nashase. Pachamama, 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 Pachamama. Pachamama, 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 Pachamama. Pachamama, 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 Pachamama. Pachamama, 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 Pachamama. Pachamama, Pachamama, Pachamama. Pachamama, Pachamama, Pachamama. Pachamama, 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 Pachamama. Emaraya Simaya, Kumandaya, Emaraya Sismaya Samandi, Emaraya Kandi, Emaraya Kandi, Emaraya Simsia, Okoya Simaya Kanda, Emaraya Kumaya Simsia Boy, Emaraya Sismaya Samaya Kawanti, Simaya Kandi, Samaya Kando, Emaraya Kandi, Kanda, Santa Marte, 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 Santa Marte. Santa Marte, 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 Santa Marte. Hima, Hima, Yam Yahone, Yam Yahorana, Yam Yasuse. Imanu Mane, Yamahoshame, Yamusane. Yasamuya Imbahuye Yamahuna Ayasusaye Yasamuse Imbakaina Anahuisa Kiramayane Amahuyashe Imbo, Imbo, Imbe, Imbe, Imbe. Yanu, 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 Yanu. Ise, 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 Ise. Iri, 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 Iri. Ifa, 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 Ifa. Ina, 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 Ina. Imbashashanu yahamuhe Yambakukanu ambahuse Irahuyana yahamuse Imbahayani ambahura Imanumane Yahanu Yane Irahuyase Imbahu Yahweh. Ino Yame. Ino Yashe. Imanayase. Imanayake. Ambraharir. Ambrahaye. Ambrahayanoyanahane. This removes ambrogic layers, ambrogic barriers. Frees your mind of mind control. All forms and all kinds. Breaks all contracts made that or agreements made that are not in your highest alignment at this time or any other timeline, dimension, frequency, world, realm, any space, place, corridor, space of existence, or time and time again. Imoya simsea coacious me aurohea commande mea coense simsea kiendo. Ishimsea umbreke de simsea siendo. Also takes you out of any type of portal or timeline or space of existence as made to trick, fraud, or befoul you, or to mock you, or to trick you, or to do any form of harm to you, or has any frequency of malintent, and takes you out of it immediately and will constantly take you out of it immediately. And this works forever. You only have to listen to this one time for this to work forever. And it works again and again and again. And this is for the entire duration of this guided meditation. And this works for portals, time weavers, time loopers, wormholes, subportals, as well as what do they call it? Portal weaving, transit in time, and solar orbit and orbiting in, and subportal transits. And you can't adject in. There are evil forces at work to hex you. This removes all of that. And they've been lying to the fairies about you. Someone needs to tell the fairies the truth, that you haven't done anything, you haven't taken anything, and that nothing has been done. That they've been lied to, and they've been trying to take you out of your world into a world of deceit. They've been trying to torture you in other worlds and planes and convince you that you're in yours. And they've been trying to break you through timelines of the worst kind. And they, it's the federal government and evil forces. They've been been lying to the fairies about you doing drugs. They've been lying to your family too. Telling them that you're a deceiver. And that you have to fix things for the rest of your life. And I'm a healer and I abide by the law of one and I'm a part of energetic. I'm not a part of energy synthesis, I'm a part of Omni Love. And in order to be a part of Omni Love, and I'm with the guardian narrative, which means that I can't take anything in that can change the imprint of my brain, which means that I can't take any hallucinogenics or anything like that. So none of that is true. And they do their scans on me, so they know the moment that I take anything and I get kicked out. And the people that sneak in, they end up getting kicked out. If you don't believe me, you'll believe me later. Don't worry, the stories will come out. They just do. It's like a really big role. Okay, so I'm using somebody seconds. And they just keep trying to curse me as I remove stuff off of me. The feds are part of the evil forces. They plant drugs inside the trash cans. This is a part of a negative feedback loop. As long as there's drugs, there's more work for them to be done. They benefit from the war on drugs. Don't you see? It's more job opportunities for them. It's a money-making machine, and they want to be a part of it. It's like, haven't you seen those images of the U.S. soldiers forcing the Afghanis in Afghanistan to plant poppy fields so they can have more opium in Afghanistan? It's the same thing. It's like an oxymoron. Like, aren't you supposedly taking out heroin out, but you're forcing the natives of Afghanistan, like the Afghanis, to plant poppies in Afghanistan? See, it makes no logical sense, but the whole point is they want drugs in the world so they have more jobs and so that they can, quote, do their job, It's a part of this loop. If they don't have work to do, they have no jobs, and it's a taxpayer payout, The same people that rule this world, the pharmaceutical companies and the politicians and the global elite and the corporations, they all feed each other, okay? They all have their money invested in the same place. So you see how this works. Now you see how this works. It's a dichotomy, but it's a monoculture. Does that make sense to you? This is the truth. This is definitely coming out, by the way. This is definitely coming out. It's the 23rd of May. It's the 23rd of May. Yeah, so it's the same pocketbooks and they all feed each other. It's a dichotomy, but it's a monoculture. As in, it's a monoculture for the economy. One of the global elite. The global elite. Okay, let's get that right. That's why I'm anti-fascist. And anti-government and anti-feudalist. And they're very invested in taking me down, even though I don't do anything that requires them to take me down. You don't see me planning a protest anymore. I'm used to some say my consent some I'm a shaman. I do believe in protests. I'm serious. My path just changed. I focus on the afterlife now. And preparing you all for the afterlife. See, death is nothing to be feared. الموت أمشي سمساء مرتي أمي سمساء كويندا يشي سمساء سيون. It is simply a part of life. And there is much to be attained in the afterlife. And what do you take with you? Your karma, your love, your light, your peace. So work on that in this life so you can take it with you. Because then you will work on it in the afterlife, my friend, my beloved. I'm well aware that Palo Santo is an endangered element right now, but that is changing. I believe that it is changing, and so it will. Oh, Maya Mina, Maya Yakuya, Inahaniya, ya se, Amaya Mia, Era ya hiya, ya sha, Ishamashan, Imahara, Eyahani, Amahaye, Yanayasa, Yamasase, Isayasun, Amayaku, Irahashe, Ashanashi, Marahaki, Imahaye, Amananu, Imahasa, Yasayasu, Arahaye. Above you is all the cosmos and the wonder of the infinite. Amyahoroya isimse sayin, andahashaya shimse saku. Amrahaya kintoya simse sahin. Amyakaroya amyamyakani. And below you is the wonder of what I see is I see Anubis, and I see the world of the souls, the different souls that live there, with Anubis, the replenishment of different beings. And below that is Hades, and below that you've got there's just many worlds and dimensions below and above us, not just planes. So many of us are stuck on planes and dimensions, we forget about the worlds. And we're so stuck at staring up at the stars, we forget what's around us. Like, there's something below us, there's something to the right, to the left, and then we forget about, the different ribbons. They're like ribbons, but they're called leylands, right? And the different leylands, your DNA plugs into them like an acupuncture point to the earth. And so when you start to heal yourself, you start to heal the planet, and you heal that leyland acupuncture point right there. So you heal that point of the planet. And that's why a lot of us are soul journeyers. Journeyers. And we travel the earth, and we go plug into different leylands of the earth, and we heal those parts of the earth. And we're like called to them, and a lot of us are like indigo 2s and indigo 3s, and we're like called to go heal different parts of the earth, and or we're super starseed or starseed, and we're just like, okay, let's go shine our light and heal that part, and heal that part, and heal that part, and that's what we do. We just keep on healing, and we just keep on healing, and we keep on healing, and we're healing the planet and raising the vibration, and just raising the vibration and raising the vibration. And the cool thing here is that the people around us are inevitably being affected by us, and you meet people that like refuse to be affected, and that's okay too, And sometimes it's not the people that are physically around you, but the people that are metaphysically around you. Whoa, Or it's like the people in your life, like your friends, your family. They're just like, oh my God, this is the light that you are. Well, this is the light that I am. And they shine right back at you. And then you're both shining at each other, and you're glowing and you're growing. And glow up, baby, glow up. Beloved. I just live in a world where everyone's baby, so it just comes out sometimes. But anyway, so that's the life, and that's the world, and that's just it, and that's what it comes to. And it could be the people at your workplace too, like you're just like this star, and they become stars because you're a star, and before maybe they were like a half star, and now they're a full star, you know what I mean? And they thought they'd have to be a full star if they like went and found twin flame, and they realized they're their own twin flame, and it was thanks to you, Yeah, so that's what's going on here, is we're like plugging in, and vi gör ju som vi kan, då är det med som Mareka hinstiu. Jag brukar som säga som säga quest jag ska säga. Okej, Mareka kuja som säga och Mareka kan säga istället sansta. Jag säger som säga. Jag Mareka ändå. Iraharia Ambohomaya. So this was for full healing of all forms: metabolic, physical, spiritual, metaphysical, etherical, emotional, etheric, all forms of healing, as well as protection of all forms, from hoodoo, voodoo, black magic, magic with a ICK, Sudo, Judo, the evil eye, all forms of witchery, evil sorcery, from people planting eyes onto you, Amiya Horege Samsia Wukia Simsea Sosteanin. Bring you into alignment with your guides. Mshia Samsea Roya Maya Kansasena. Maybe it's Santa Muerte. Maybe it's Pachamama. Maybe it's Mother Gaia. Maybe it's all above. I don't know who else I called in, but I know I called in some guides, so maybe those are your guides too. It is for full healing, and my head was throbbing and it went away. I'm proof in the healing. I must say, oh, we called on the Orishas too. And the pharaohs, and the archangels and the angels, by the way, and the ascended masters. Oh my God, we love them. This is Majestic, otherwise known as Lubna Kamal Suboh, otherwise known as Arcturian Guardian. Thank you so much for meditating. Until next time. Okay, much love and peace.